Easter is just around the corner, so for those who observe Holy Week, I'm going to show you the perfect dish that can go with it, since it's not meat. Today on Ivy's Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make these crispy, beer-battered, delicious fish tacos. So let's get started. So let's get started on the sauce. We are going to need some mayo and yogurt. Instead of yogurt, you can definitely substitute it with sour cream or Mexican crema. So right now I'm going to add the mayo. I'm going to use equal parts for this, and some yogurt. We definitely want to brighten up the sauce, so I'm going to go ahead and use the zest of half a lime. And using the zest is very important because most of the flavors of the lime is on the zest, and it's going to brighten up the flavors of this cream. From there, we're going to go ahead and mix this together until we have a creamy sauce. Once we are mixed, we can go ahead and add some salt and pepper. This is a simple beer batter that you can use for vegetables, seafood, or chicken. So let's go ahead and get our beer. Here it is. I like to use Stella because it's light and refreshing. You could definitely use dark beer if you'd like. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use equal parts flour to beer. I'm using about a cup. Put that in there. I'm gonna pour my beer in here just so I can get equal parts. And what I like about the carbonation of beer is that it gives it a fluffy and crunchy batter to our thing. From there, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to season this with some pepper and some salt. And I love garlic, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some garlic powder to this. You definitely don't have to add that if you don't want to. And then we're gonna go ahead and mix this until it forms a pancake batter-like. If you want, you can add a little bit of beer, just so you can have consistency. While the batter sits, we wanna heat up some oil. While the oil heats, let's go ahead and start coating our fish with the batter. So we have our fish fillet here. You can use any type of white fish. I am using tilapia. We definitely want to season our fish on both sides. Seasoning fish is very important because fish has no flavor if it's by itself. So I'm going to do one side and I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and do the other side. And from there, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to slice this fish up into pieces so it can fit on our tortillas. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and put some flour on here. We wanna coat these pieces in flour so the flour can stick to the batter. So once you see that, we can definitely put this in the batter. And we're gonna let it soak in the batter for some time. And when we fry it, we're gonna lift it up, take off the excess batter, and fry it up. Once oil is heated, add your fish and deep fry in batches until golden brown. Make sure not to overcrowd your pan so you will have a crispy fish. Once you are done cooking your fish, we're gonna go ahead and heat up your tortillas on a pan just like so. To assemble this, we're gonna go ahead and add the sauce that we made earlier on the tortilla, just like that. And then once the sauce is added, we're gonna go ahead and add our fish on there. I'm gonna use one because my tortilla is pretty small. I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with some cabbage that I sliced up earlier and the Pico de Gallo that I made earlier. And I'm gonna show you how you make that right now. Cut the top of the tomato off and discard. We're then going to slice our tomatoes into cubes. Once done slicing your tomatoes, you want to set it aside in a bowl that we will be mixing the other ingredients in. Finally, chop your onion and add the onion to the bowl with the tomatoes. Garlic is not traditionally added into pico de gallo, but because I like it so much, I'm going to add a clove. Cut and dice your jalapeno. For more spice, you can leave the seeds on. If you don't want spice, you need to take the seeds off. Make sure to wash your hands after handling the jalapeno because you don't want to burn your eyes in case you accidentally touch them. Finally, chop up your cilantro. Rolling your lime is the easiest way to get most of the juice out of the lime. Go ahead and squeeze the lime into the bowl with the other ingredients. Season your pico de gallo with salt and pepper and mix. Once everything's mixed, it's ready to be served. And that's how you make my simple pico de gallo. So we'll go ahead and add it to this. And if you want, you can definitely squeeze more lime on top of your fish. So let's go ahead and taste this. I really like this, and I hope you like it too. Thank you for watching my episode of Ivy's Kitchen. If you want to see more episodes, please click on the subscribe button right here. But if you want to see more dishes or have a request of what you want me to do, please leave comments down below. Thank you for watching Ivy's Kitchen. I will see you next time. Bye. So good. I hope you enjoyed my episode of Ivy's Kitchen. Please remember to subscribe. For detailed recipes, please check out my blog at www.whatsivycooking.blogspot.com or my Facebook page at facebook.com/ivysfood. See you next time. Bye.